and welcome back to my channel. This is Saito, my service dog, and today I'm going to be showing you my service dog gear collection. Just starting off, disclaimer, you don't need to have this much gear to have a service dog, but at the same time, you can work your dog naked. It's just that for me personally, I have the ability to get said gear through my own shop. I make my own patches, and I am able to do trays through that, and I'm super grateful for that. And that's really what really started my collection, is because I was able to do trades for custom. And so first things first, as you can see on Saito Boy's collar, hi handsome, oh you're just so handsome. So on his collar I had PB and paws, 2 holographic leash wraps. This one is with blue embroidery symbols, and then the other one is just plain black binding and service dog. I love these because I actually got this collar from Five and Below because I was looking for a collar that I could put leash wraps on, because all my collars right now, because he does have a wide neck, all of them are 2 inches and none of them fit over. So I'm super happy I was able to find a collar that fit this with an extra leash, because you can never not have too many leashes, especially with Saito Boy, because I always forget sometimes to grab a leash because sometimes it does interfere with his task. But you always want to make sure you have a leash, even if it doesn't, just have it. People be crazy. Karens exist. Okay, excuse me handsome. Oh, I know, I love you too. I love you too. Can I get the rest of your gear? No? What are you trying to tell me? I'm not alerting that fast, Saito. Can I get the rest of your gear, please? Excuse me. Excuse me, handsome. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna grab this real quick. It doesn't mean I don't love you, because I do. 1 second. His harness fell. Starting off first, his custom Bridgeport harness. Yes, that's all your gear. You can come back and sit down if you want to, or you can go and lay down. Whatever you want to do, boy. Whatever you want to do, Saito. Okay, so this, starting off first, this is his Bridgeport harness. This is his standard mobility harness. It is custom. We did get it originally. I did get the basic Y front one, but because he is a poodle, the sheepskin, this part here really wore on his bust because he's a standard poodle and he's very heavy chested. And so I realized it wasn't gonna work for him, and so I was like, maybe I should go with yuck collars. But literally yuck collars, now you need to find like a 1 or 2 year old yuck collar to find a good quality one, because now they just mass produce instead of making it quality wise. So I asked them, I was like, can y'all guys do like a custom straight front? And they were like, yeah, we can. And literally throughout the whole process, they were so helpful. They gave me many updates, many chances to fix anything, and I am super happy I got the custom one through them. And it was, I think the total came out to $120 or $150, which is way cheaper than your collars, mind you that. But if you ever are looking for like a custom harness, mobility harness, I would go with Bridgeport. Moving on, I'm just gonna put all the gear behind me and I'll clean it up later. Yay me! Next I have my go-to everyday vest. This is the one that stays downstairs or in a backpack. This is my Doodle Gear Designs vest that I bought secondhand. I absolutely love it. And if you look at the front, you see another PB and paws leash wrap. And then we have Issa Design patches 2x6. And I absolutely love this vest so much. It has pockets. Whenever I talk about this vest, my accent changes because I love it so much. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I look hecka pale. I need to go outside more, even though I'm not supposed to. but there's several pockets on both sides. It's just really a really good vest. If you ever want to get a custom vest anywhere, or any vest really, I go with Doodle Gear Designs because it's thick, high quality, and no fraying. I've had this for over 2 years. Let me say that again. I've had this for over 2 years. This is amazing. Moving on. Next, just a pre-reference. None of this is in any order whatsoever. You know, like sometimes you have like the gear order, because I did do one of these like a year or two ago, but I did the by order, and right now everything's just thrown into this box because I am reorganizing my gear wall. So I just took everything down. And so none of this is in order. Maybe they'll be in order in the description, but none of these are in order. I'm sorry. Here we have some mutt muffs. I do use these. I actually use these, which is actually something amazing, because whenever I tell you, the funny thing is, so we were on vacation, right? And I told my dad I had them, and he was so flabbergasted, because at this point, whenever it comes to Saito stuff, it's mainly me or my mom that buys it for him. And so whenever he found out I had whole muffs for him, because we went to Fort Walton, and they were having a air jet show, and it was like super duper loud, and I had my muffs on, and then I gave Saito his, and my dad was like, "What does this dog not have?" And I was like, "Rex specs. That's what he doesn't have, Dad." And he's like, "What's that?" And I said, "Sunglasses for dogs." And he was like, "No, but it's not his money." Moving on. Next we have this cape, which is, I think I got it secondhand. Yes, I did. I still haven't cleaned it yet, and I haven't used it yet because I am allergic to most dog dander, and I'm probably gonna start writing it up right now because I still haven't cleaned it yet. But it is a cape. It says, "If handler is down, call 911. Do not separate," because do not separate. Separate. Yeah. Is that a name of a pencil business? No, that's Supermate. Sepper. Who knows? But like I was saying, my handler's heart and brain do not communicate. My heart and my brain are like a doctor and a nurse. The nurse will be like, "Okay, so the patient Jimmy is having this and this," and then the doctor's like, "Who's Jimmy? You mean Jonathan McDaniel?" And she's like, "Yeah, Jimmy." Basically, my heart and my brain talking about the same thing, but they're still getting lost in connection. And it is pocketed, and on the side it says, "Medical alert, service dog, do not distract." Because please do not distract him. Not even if he can work alert through a distraction, but don't bother me, please. I'm just a human living my life. I'm not a circus. If I wanted to be an attraction to you, I would be on the theater road with a bowl of money next to me. If you ain't dropping no cash, don't be looking at me expecting a show. Say that the next time someone starts staring at you in public. If you ain't dropping no cash, don't look at me like I'm a show. I'm not a spectacle. I am a human being. Now, I can be a show real quick if you put a $5 down. I can be a show real quick. I need help. Oh my god. Okay, I'm actually feeling really good today, so must be the tea. I had a latte this morning. I've been having lattes every morning. Who am I kidding, Madison? You have drugs in you. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Next we have this. Wow, my color preference is really coming through. My color preference is really coming through. Okay, so this is a purple and blue tactical harness. I normally don't use this anymore because I used this harness previously as my wheelchair pulling harness, and Saito don't do that no more. He doesn't really pull my wheelchair anymore because I only used it to take him on walks. So whenever I went on walks, he would pull my wheelchair with it. But now that we go on walks, or I have my power assist on my chair, so there's really no need for him to have the 4 like just on. Normally I just have his brace harness on, but sometimes I do still use this. But it is a great harness actually, and it's very sturdy. It's made by sitgear.com. So get yours today. Moving on. Don't look at me like that. You are spoiled. Don't look at me like that. Sorry, he was looking at me like I was crazy again. I was like, I swear to God. Next we have his shoes, which is something like very important because I live in what's the name? I live in a how do I say this? The largest state in the US of A, the reddest state of the reddest state. Yeah, that's where I live, and you know, red means hot in politics. But here are shoes because you know what, the floor is dirty. I don't want to burn my dog's paw pads. But most of the time, I will say this, whenever we go out, I don't normally put shoes on him. I'll put socks on him. I'll put socks on because sometimes his shoes on some surfaces don't be working for him, okay? They don't be working, and I figured out if I put socks on him, he gets less attention than shoes on him. But if I be carrying around that glass mug full of money, I'll put the shoes on because, like I said, don't look at me unless you're gonna pay for the attraction. Is that really so hard to understand? God dang, do I look like your nearest Disney princess? No. No. Here's my treat pouch. I wonder if you heard that. Here's my treat pouch. Treat. Wow, you can really tell that we're out of that training segment with treats. You want a treat? You want a treat? Come on. Come here. Come here. He's camera shy. Oh, he had an excited poo. Does your dog get those excited? Oh my God, poops. Because Saito gets him. He tells me every day. Every day he tells me, Madison, you don't have COVID. Yeah. You and your poops be killing me, bud. Be killing me. Next, we have this paracord frosted paws. Wow, I think I've had this since, this is around 4 years old. Frosted paws leash. It's actually, I have to say, very, very sturdy. And I do recommend paracord leashes because they do last a long while. Next, we're going to move on to, this is the 5 and below leash. It's basic nylon with the tie-dye type of overprint. Basic. Next, we have peanut butter paws. Leash wrap, and this one is miscellaneous. I don't know or remember where it was made. But as you can see, one of my 2 colors that I like is blue and purple. This does go with, this does go in tune with this one. Oh, look, my eye. Yeah, that's a set right there. I thought I said it was throwing it backwards. Throwing it back. We don't throw it back down here. Okay, moving on. Now we have my BioThing. My BioThing hands-free leash. I've had this leash for a while as well. I don't remember where I got it from, but I do know the person who made it, their service dog was missing at the time. I don't know whether or not she found him or not. Should really go check on that. But it's actually very good, and it was through a trade. Most of these things were through a trade. I'll say whether or not I bought something. Oh, because I bought the Bridgeport, I bought this, traded this. You know what, I should have done that earlier. This is just for extra softening for my port. That's going to be another video. But it did go in tune. So this one was for my hand, and this one's going to be for my port. Here are my collection of collars from Feta Designs on Instagram. They're all 2 inches. And as you can see, they are very, very worn out because they've been used greatly because I love them so much. We have my Studio Ghibli collection one, which is the one I absolutely love. My dad loves it as well. He's super duper happy that I did get it because he's like, he was really mad never no one noticed his collar because he was like, these people don't got taste. And so then this is my water beach, like water waves one. And then I like to call this my crescent astro one. Astral. All of these are 2 inches Martingales with adjustable slip, not buckled. Bought these. I bought this. This is from Planet Designs, I think. Yes, it was in connection with It's a Beautiful Day to Save Lives cape, but I'm not really a Grey's Anatomy person, so I sold that and kept this part. But I do love it because it's vinyl, and vinyl works really well for the heat and really well on Saito's fur. And this is my thunder jacket for Saito. It does have a box. The box is just not with me right now because it was in our travel bag, because he does have some issues with fireworks and thunderstorms. He's getting better on thunderstorms. Fireworks are never going to change. It's something that I've learned that it can only get better with a lot of time, because before I got him, he was a farm dog. Legitimately a farm dog. Whenever we got him, I got to witness him walking up the stairs the first time, him ever being in a house, him potty training. The dog came from a non-potty trained home. He was 4 years old. He was 3 years old whenever I got him. At 4, he turned 4, and then he turned 5. But the thing is, he was never potty trained. This dog watched our dead Chihuahua. Wait, let me not say that. He is still alive. If that makes sense, yes. These Chihuahuas are literally zombies. He saw pooping and peeing in a house. No. He said, okay, I'll go outside. We're so proud of him. Our other dog hasn't learned the correct ways of life yet. But, and my battery's dying, so let me get through this part fast. Next, we're going to be going through patches. Patches are super easy to go through. So we have Amazon patches, simple service dog in training, patches. Then we have the smaller version, embroidered service dog in training. Then we have, these are not mine, these are patches I made for sale if you're interested. They're autism service dog with rose gold border and text. Next we have stay back, we need space, chameleon print. Then we have asking about my disability is rude, chameleon print with Velcro. Then we have a service dog I'm working Do Not Pet Ombre blue, red, and white patch. And then we have a no touching, no talking, no pictures patch. And then we have Distracting Me Could Kill Me, which is for sale on my shop. And then we have Surface Pumpkin, which is for sale on my shop. Wow, look at that little tag on promo. Who is she? And then I have 2 service dog patches that are green, which I love them so much. So, next. Oh, this is a paracord pull strap, which is from Kiss the Cancer Co. Love it so much, had it for years. And last but not least, I have, that's not it, that I have my last leash wrap that was at the bottom from the PB and Paws holographic leash wrap order. And then I have his seat belt. Yes, his seat belt. And that's it. The rest of it in here, the bottom right now, is just his extension for his custom harness to add it to make it a wide front instead of a straight front, which is something that I don't need. But that is really all I have. That is my gear collection 2021. I have to say thank you if you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great day. And remember, a service dog is not actuated by how much gear you have. It's a preference. It's more of a preference type of thing, because it's like someone with makeup. Maybe someone may have like a bunch of makeup, but that doesn't mean like if you can't have a bunch of makeup, you can't be a good makeup person. Like, it's just a collection. And it's not the only thing I collect. You should see my tea and my coffee. I collect a lot of that too. So once I find something that I like, I just collect a lot of it. And most of the things that I do have here are from trades. And so that gives me something else, because like I'm saying, not everything here I paid for. So do not forget that. And I have to say, have a great day. Be safe and take care.